Hi, I'm Darren and welcome to New Factory Classics. Today we're going to go over Deadpool and Wolverine with spoilers. Also, I'm going to talk about how I believe Deadpool and Wolverine will affect the MCU going forward, if at all. Alright, let's give anyone who hasn't seen the movie some time to click off because spoilers are about to begin. Okay, you've been warned. Here's a brief summary of the film. After the events of Deadpool 2, he attempted to join the Avengers, but was denied. Suffering from depression, he eventually was broken up with by Vanessa and became a used car salesman. Eventually, he's approached by the TVA and asked to join them, as his universe is about to be purged because their one anchor being was Logan, and Logan died at the end of Logan. Deadpool then goes on to kill a bunch of TVA agents and attempts to then go and find a new Logan to replace the anchor Logan from his dying universe. There's a long montage of him going universe to universe trying to find a new Logan, and eventually he gets one to come with him, but it's the worst Logan in all the multiverse. The two of them are sent to the Void, an area introduced in Loki Season 1. They end up meeting Johnny Storm, and the three of them are taken to meet Cassandra Nova, Professor X's evil twin. Johnny Storm ends up being murdered, but the two of them escape and eventually meet the Others. The Others are made up by Blade, Elektra, X-23, and Gambit. They decide to all team up together to attempt to defeat Cassandra and escape the Void. The truth about this Logan is revealed. He is an alcoholic that was at a bar when the X-Men were attacked and killed. He eventually went crazy and killed a bunch of people in his universe. During the attack on Cassandra, the team ends up winning, and Cassandra lets them leave the Void. Though Cassandra actually follows Deadpool and Wolverine, as she wants to take over the machine that purges universes and use it to purge all universes other than the Void. Deadpool and Wolverine team up to attempt to stop Cassandra, but they first have to kill an army of Deadpool variants. They end up sacrificing themselves to stop Cassandra and destroy the machine, though somehow they both survive. Wolverine finally feels useful again and ends up deciding to stay in the universe with Deadpool. Deadpool finally finds purpose again himself and decides to rekindle his love with Vanessa. Now let's talk about all the special cameos. Blade. Oh my god, how crazy was it to see Wesley Snipes' Blade again for the first time in like 18 years. Plus, he really looked good. Obviously, he worked out for a while. Elektra, that was kind of a shock. I mean, I guess she doesn't have much going on, and they did make a great joke about Ben Affleck not being there, but that's about all the excitement I had for that character. Gambit. Oh my god, Channing Tatum has wanted to be Gambit now for like 15 years and he finally got to play it on the big screen. It was also super cool to see a Gambit in live action. I know we got it in X-Men Origins, but this one was actually cool. Though they kept making jokes about his accent and that was actually pretty hilarious. To have Gambit in real life and an entire movie about him would have been horrible with that accent. Johnny Storm. When they showed Chris Evans, the entire place went nuts. Everyone thought we were about to see Captain America, but instead we got his original Marvel character, Johnny Storm. Henry Cavill's Wolverine. People have been asking to see Henry Cavill possibly replace Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, and, well, you got him for about 12 seconds, so hopefully that was good enough. Blake Lively as Lady Deadpool. Not much of a surprise, but she definitely did that character justice. Okay, how is this going to actually affect the MCU going forward? Okay, we can be clear now, the Fox vs. Dead. Green Day's Good Riddance and that montage going on showing all the behind the scenes of all the different Fox movies. Fox vs. Dead, let's move on. Well, we know Laura and Dogpool survived and they're actually going to stay with Wolverine and Deadpool in their universe, so that's nice. Plus, it's kind of implied Elektra, Blade, and Gambit survived the fight and that they were going to have the TVA bring them back, so it would be nice to possibly see some of them again. Out of all of them, I'd like to see Laura return and Gambit. You know, Channing Tatum did great. I would maybe use a different variant of him in the new reemergence of the X-Men in the MCU, but we'll see. Okay, as for Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, he's finally ready to fight again. He's getting over his past and he has a new universe to protect. He and Deadpool are safe in their own universe now. They really don't even need to connect up to the MCU. They could have their own future buddy movies. They could, one at a time, come over to the MCU for larger team-ups, or they could just let them end. The fact is both of their storylines are complete. You could let it die, but we know Marvel won't because they made $500 million this weekend. I will do a full breakdown of Deadpool and Wolverine when it releases on Disney Plus later this year. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.